Hello everyone and welcome to yet another free-to-play guide for the heroic bounty Chromaggus in Hearthstone Mercenaries. Today we're going to go in with a bit of a different comp. For Chromaggus, he has a lot of attacks. You will need either immune while attacking on Samurai, or you'll need the treasure that gives him lets him throw a bomb when he dies. If you don't have these, I don't think you can do the bounties free-to-play. He just does too much damage to anything that attacks him. In this run, I had fighter buffs. Fighters have additional speed, which usually, if you were running anything but the bomb setup, which I am here, would be very bad. So you don't want that unless you're running the specific setup. Everyone's treasures are garbage besides Samro's, which has bomb when he dies, which also counts for his mirror images, and he's using the mirror image equipment to help emphasize that more. And Zareli, who's using subjugation. Subjugation Zareli is really good here because it makes her able to deal with the deal with the drakes a lot easier, especially the red drakes, who she can kill by herself, which is really good. So let's just get into it. So again, usual comp: Cariel, Cornelius, Samro, Rakara, Zarelia, and Gramash. And Gramash just has random Wind Fury because everything else was garbage. If you wanted better stuff, you want Orc buffs on Rakara and Gramash for Samro, or Horde buffs, either or is fine. And then you just want defensive stuff on everyone else, Subjugation Zareli, and Bomb or Immune while attacking on Samurai. If you're using the Bomb on Samurai, you want to use the Mirror Image equipment. If you're not, you want to use your Burning Blade if you have the Immune while attacking. Now, if you have the Immune while attacking, it's going to play out a bit different than this. But here we're just playing very defensive. As you can see, that 40 attack, which is going to be increased by him using Flurry. We're not even attacking with Samurai turn 1 because this bad boy is going to have a lot of damage, and we don't want Samurai to die because his red form, his Protector, when he goes Protector later in the fight, does 25 red damage, so that's still 50 damage. So Samurai's going to take a lot of damage there. I can beat it. I can outspeed it and immune it with Boiling Blade because I've got the fighter buff. But unless you get that buff, you can't, which is fine. He only does it once during the entire fight, and even if I was late on that, it wouldn't have mattered. So here we're just going to use the mirror image here from Samurai, which is going to shoot bombs, and it's going to be great because with these blue drakes, it helps a lot. So I didn't play the best here, so for example, I could just feel like Samurai to do a bit more damage, but it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to keep everyone alive. Just play defensively as you can. Samurai's going to slowly whittle this guy down with Zarelia. So as you can see there, the 25 damage blue attack, just I can outspeed it and Whirling Blades. Usually Whirling Blades is slower than it, but in this video it's fine. You're good. But yeah, just play defensive, slowly whittle him down. If you have immune while attacking and you're using Burning Blade, you can swap in Rakara whenever and just go absolutely ape shit into him. But you'd play pretty much exactly the same as I am here, just hitting him rather than using the hitting him. If you get immune while attacking, ideally, sorry, that was my Discord. If you get immune while attacking, ideally you'd want fighters have Wind Fury, just to help emphasize the damage more, because otherwise Samurai is going to be lacking a bit of damage. But you can still do it even without that. You've just got to play it a bit slower. Because as free to play, unfortunately, Chromaggus just has way too much attack just to attack into him willy-nilly, so you gotta do that. But as you can see, we're just whittling him down slowly. Pretty easy stuff. He's summoning drakes, it's whatever. I believe Cariel dies next turn. So my ideal buff here was just to get Cariel strong enough so she could one-shot any drake by herself, which she is almost. But unfortunately, Chromaggus went blue, and he is going to Craze Flurry into her. That's going to do like 92 damage. If I don't Zareli it. I don't know how much it does afterwards, but I know one shot, I think it's like 80 or something. But as you can see, very bad stuff. I'm going to kill all the drakes here, the ads. You want to keep dealing with the ads as you can. If they start piling up, that's when the problems start happening, so just slowly whittle them all down, whittle him down with cleave, stuff like that. That's why Subjugation's really good here. And Samurai's helping out with the AoE too, obviously. But yeah, as you saw that, Cariel is dead. Oh well. If I had immune while attacking, I would put in Rakara here just to do a lot of damage, but don't have that, so we're going to put in Cornelius to be a bit more tanky. Then more Whirling Blade shenanigans. You can see a little funny visual bug coming up here, but again, fight's just all whittling down.
My blade seeks vengeance. I hear and obey.
Not very much else to say, that's it. So for the fight, slowly whittle down, and we're going to slowly get him in the end. And yeah, as you can see, that Subjugation really good. It kills the red drakes by itself. Because I think the fastest move is like a 5-speed breath or like a 7-speed melee attack, so. Chromaggus again using Lightning Bolt to do 0 damage. So that's fantastic. this fight is a bit RNG based on what Chromaggus can like turn into. So like if he spam turns into the red one and starts spamming AoEs, it just can happen. That's unfortunate, but that's the game we play. Best you can do to counter, I guess, would be sub Cornelius in. If you know if there's a chance he's gonna do it, even it's hard to predict though, right? So, and he's gonna get a bit. He's not gonna die this turn. I'm doing the math in my head. He doesn't die this turn, so there's no point atoning, and rather just play it safe, whittle him down slowly, because I know he's gonna die next turn. Because I'm just gonna. Well, he's either gonna die this turn to the bombs, or he's not gonna die, or he's gonna die next turn, so it doesn't matter. So if a bomb hits him here, he dies, but never lucky. But it doesn't really change anything, just extra turn, right? Well, bomb does hit him, but he doesn't say blue, I mean to say. Whoops! I knew he died ignore what I'm saying, I guess I'm absolutely off my face. But yeah, I've won here. Amazing. Another fight. And we're just gonna do whatever the hell we want, because he's dead. There's... yeah, sick. That's Chromaggus. You can use this strat if you want. It's pretty consistent. With these guides, I strive for consistency. I'm not gonna like tell you to get like the rarest treasures possible. So yeah, if you get the bomb, you can use the equipment. It's pretty good. And obviously max out the equipment too, because it improves the speed of mirror image. So it's really good. So yep. Hope everyone enjoyed it. The next one I'm going to do is Nefarian, which drops Valera, which is really crazy. And I've made a very consistent strategy, and I'm going to showcase how consistent it is in the thing. So stay tuned for that, guys. Have a good one.